everyone, my name is Carmen Smith and welcome to our Natural History Museum. The Natural History Museum got its start as the Reuben Hart House, built in 1879 by Mr. Reuben Hart, who is considered the father of Santa Maria, California. It was moved to this site in 1979, and in 1999 it was founded as the Natural History Museum we all know and love today. Let's head inside. And as we walk in the museum, you can see our Central Coast Sea Life and Seashore Room. We have a mural right here depicting a scene that can commonly be found in the Guadalupe Nipomo Dunes as well as the Oceano Dunes, and a tide pool down here that can commonly be found in Pismo and Shell Beach. And as you can see, we have many real-life models of our winged and water creatures, and I'm sure if you've been to any of our local beaches, you've seen them flying or crawling around. All of the marine animals you see here have been collected from the Santa Barbara Channel. And in this room as well, you can find a papier-mâché model of a eucalyptus tree that monarch butterflies call home in the Monarch Butterfly Grove in Pismo Beach. The monarch butterflies migrate to our area from November to February each year. Can you tell which ones are real and which ones are papier-mâché? And as we walk further into the museum, we enter our Central Coast Oak Woodland Room, which contains mounts of different mammals and birds that can be found in our beautiful Central Coast woodlands and forests. If you look upward, you'll see our California mountain lion. They're losing their habitat fast and have thus been proposed as a California endangered species. One of the highlights of this room is our beautiful Tule elk donated by Mr. Bill Decker. The Tule elk was actually hunted to near extinction in the 1950s, with only 28 members of the species left total. But thanks to the efforts of conservationists, the species was reestablished and is looking up. Two more of our big furry friends are our grizzly bears. And although the California grizzly, the animal on our state flag, went extinct in 1924, we are proud to display our two Canadian grizzlies. And although they may look big, mean, and scary, they're actually quite sweet and well-behaved. I mean, look at how well he's posing for the camera. Good job, bear. Although you're unable to touch many of our mounts, we do have our interactive touch table, which rotates for every season. Spring seasons focus on seeds, local birds' nests, and insects. And here we have our Western Bird Hall, containing models of birds as large as the great horned owl to birds as small as our little honest hummingbird right here. The highlight of our bird hall is our Western Bluebird exhibit, and this particular bird is on loan from the Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History. The Western Bluebird is losing its habitat, so our very own Bill Decker is offering his services to help build birdhouses to rebuild the species. And if you're interested in the project, you can fill out one of these forms and Mr. Decker will contact you about building a birdhouse. The final room in our museum takes us all the way back to the Jurassic period. And although we didn't have dinosaurs in California because it was mostly underwater at the time, we did have some interesting creatures such as the ancestors of the elephant, the mammoth, and the mastodon. And no matter if you're a cat person or a dog person, you ought to find this really interesting. The Smilodon, or the saber-toothed cat, is our state fossil and became extinct about 3,000 years after humans arrived. Our next stop on the tour is our California Heritage Display, containing objects representing California's history, such as the state bird, the quail, the state flower, the poppy, and different Chumash artifacts such as arrowheads and their grindstones. And as you finish checking out some of our other displays, we make our way over to the highlight of the room and the oldest artifact we have here, the 12 million year old vertebrae of a baleen whale. This genuine fossil was found east of Santa Maria and contains part of its thoracic spine, which connects its flipper to the rest of its body. And in all 4 rooms of the museum, we have these interactive kiosks that allow you to dive deeper into each of the exhibits. Now that we're outside, we can tour our first exterior exhibit, Titans of the Pacific, containing 2 scale models of our white-sided dolphin, bottlenose dolphin, orca whale, and great white shark. One thing that you might not know about our exhibit is that the orca whale, more commonly known as the killer whale, is more closely related to dolphins and porpoises than actual whales. And all of the sounds that you're hearing are accurate to our dolphins and porpoises, except for our great white shark. He's quiet, but you don't want him to sneak up on you. This lovely area is our native garden. You can find plants here such as the white sage, which the Shumast use to burn incense, the coastal live oak, which contains our own western bluebird birdhouse, and milkweed. We had a monarch caterpillar grow there and we're hoping to attract more. Other highlights of our native garden include our mural done by a local artist of the Guadalupe Nopomo Dunes, and the amphitheater where outside volunteers can present for kids on open house days or field trips. For the final stop on our tour, we have our Penny Project jar. Each year we raise 1 million pennies to fund exhibits and help maintain operations. And here are some pennies for the next 1 million. Thank you very much for joining us on the tour. We hope you enjoyed it and we'll see you soon.